Alrighty, guys. So we are at the Ford Nationals. I'm in my car, of course, and after much struggle and turmoil, I got everything fixed. So check it out. So she is running. So that is good. But I'm sure that you want to see some other stuff. So I had somebody request that to see some of the trucks, some of the F-250s. So we'll take those in a minute. But we're gonna walk through here. We got the Town Coupe right here, next to my car, and then we got this car here. Now the owner of this car is actually interested in selling this thing. So if you are interested, he's asking 8,000. This car is a 74 coupe, however you want to say it, and all original, low mileage. We're talking 50,000-ish miles on this thing. You can see the interior is immaculate. So those are original miles, not rolled over. The only imperfections on the car would probably be some rust underneath the top, but the car is in beautiful, beautiful condition. So if you guys are interested in this car, just helping him out because he wants to reach out to other people that might be interested. I will leave the contact information as a pinned comment in the description of this video. So once this live stream is over, I will put a pinned comment on this video for sure. So if you're interested, it's a beautiful car for a very good price, and I'm sure he'd be willing to negotiate. So feel free to contact him. I'll leave his email below. As always, beautiful Mark II. The owner brings it here every year, well, almost every year. You can see there, it's in beautiful shape. And if we keep moving down here, the Lincoln section, we've got a 90s town car. Let's take a look here. Signature. I'm not great with identifying the 90s year differentiations, so if one of you guys know exactly what year that is, feel free to leave that in the comments below. My buddy, he has his beautiful Mark LT here, so take a look at this. It's a beautiful truck. You can see the interior here. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's a very low mileage truck as well, but a lot more functional than the Blackwood, of course. And again, if we take a look here, it's just in immaculate condition. So it's a very, very nice truck, and they're unique. They only made them for 3 years, but they're, like I said, a little bit more utilitarian than the Blackwoods. And in my opinion, I kind of think they look a little better, but the Blackwoods are interesting. We've got an Aviator here. Now, we move down here to the town car section. Here's where it gets a little interesting. One of my buddies here has a town car, last year, 2011. Now this guy, you can see everything that he's done to this thing. And he just told me he put a blower on there. He put a supercharger on there. So this thing is pumping out a lot of power. I forgot what he told me the power at the wheels was, but I want to say it's in the neighborhood of 260 or something. Again, you'll have to ask him, but he's also got the Marauder seats and the Marauder interior, as you can see, the center console. So it's a very, very souped up town car. And even though he's got a few different touches on there, like the exhaust tips and the wheels, I'd say it's still a little bit more of a sleeper, in the sense that if you looked at the car on the surface, you definitely wouldn't notice that it was super modified, except for the fact that the suspension has been adjusted a little bit, as you can see there, obviously. But we'll take a look at the engine bay. So you can take a look at that throttle body he's got on there. Obviously, he's removed the engine cover. There's your supercharger. There's your modified air cleaner. But I mean, everything is overhauled on this car. So, but the great thing about this is that he still actually got the original engine here. It's just a 2-valve. So it's pretty impressive that he's able to get that kind of power out of a 2-valve with just a blower. So, all right, we'll move on to this right here. We've got an 88 town car. This one, I think I've talked to the owner of this car before. It's just a really good survivor car. You know, it's just in great shape. It's all original. So, pretty nice. All right. So here we have another town car. Just a standard town car. Let me see if I can figure out the year. It's got to be an 07 or later based on those switches. And then we'll keep going here. All right, this one's a little bit rough.
That was Dad's first car. So that's why I'm not painting.
It says saved from a demo derby 5 years ago due to have a bad transmission and cracked block. Oh, so he was restoring this car. It was a very early 88, having been built in April of 87. That's cool. So, well, another one saved from the crusher, I guess. This right here is an old school limo. This is an 88 as well. And you can see there, the top has been, I don't know if that's mold or paint or both. I think it's like some sort of bed liner or something. All right, and here we are with, I don't know what this section is. Oh, this is the Ford Fusion section. So, I mean, if you guys are interested in those, I'll come back. And then you've got some Tauruses. But anyway, let me cross over here. I think what is that, the Falcon section over here? Let me cut back over through here. All right, these are some beautiful cars. Again, if there's anything you guys want to see, just leave that in the comments. And if I see your comment pop up, while I'm still streaming, I'll walk over to that area. But right now, I'm going to work my way over through the various cars in this area. Alright. So I'm going to cut through here. A couple of comments here. And here we are in the Cougar section.
No, but not air out the damn carburetor.
Oh, shit.
Made an unexpected stop in Bronco Springs in the middle of the street. Idle's too low.
She's flooding on you?
Well, she won't idle.
Oh, I see.
I gotta get the idle turned up. I gotta figure out how to get that turned up now. My granddaughter's flamingo in here, it'll attract the women.
All right, well, good luck with that, man. All right. Just keep walking around here. Sounds like that guy's having a little problem with his Cougar.
All right, make your way up towards the stage area. Less than 10 minutes. The lead engine Ford Performance is going to be talking about this Mach 1 Mustang.
Well, you can see a lot of people missing from the Cougar section. So while the turnout is far from as bad as I was thinking it might be, you can see how relatively sparse the hill is over there. So we'll work our way over there. I'm going to cut through here. Let's see there. Oh, this guy's got his he's got a P71. He's got a P71 that he's painted in the back. You can see here. Follow us to Carlisle Ford National. So I see. He never replaced the trim.
127. Yeah.
So this must be the LTD Crown Vic section. And we'll work our way over to the Marauders in a minute. There you go. All right. Well, let's circle back then. Now we're working our way to the trucks. We got the Broncos here. Let's see. All right.
You better call me and sell me that.
It's got the 5.0. That is quite the project. Take a look at that, guys. So he managed to put a 5.0 in there. That's pretty cool. All right, got another one over here. What is this? Hey, man. Another one. Another 5.0. Again, that's pretty cool. You know, whenever you take one of those, take a modern engine and you put it in a classic, it's always a cool project. All right. There's an Eddie Bauer Bronco, an 88. The thing is nice. Here is a 90 Bronco. And based on the condition, it does look all original. So that is very nice. And now we're moving our way up.
Watch your back here, watch your back.
Alright, we got a F350, another Bronco, 94, and this, and so that was your 78 through 96 Broncos. Now these are some older ones. What year is that? It's a 69, and that is a beautiful color. Look at that. Yeah, that is a beautiful car. Just stunning. Look at that truck. All right, we'll keep moving our way up. So you can see it's not exactly filled out a ton, but oh, interesting. Or is that the Marauder section? We'll have to check that out in a minute. All right, let's keep going here. There you go. I'm guessing this is the Bronco modified section. Yeah, you know, the Broncos are just a really interesting little truck. Definitely. Let's see. Well, I guess it's not. It's a 66 through 77, so interesting. Alright, I'm trying to figure out where everybody is. So I don't think the Marauders are on the hill this time. So I think the Marauders are going to be down here. So let's go take a look at the Marauders.
Head back to its midway footprint, where it will be joined by a full version of this.
Alright, so this is the MercuryMarauder.net tent right here. And of course, here we go. This is the stock Marauder section. Look at that. Naturally aspirated, huh? So that's an all original. Well, I guess not all original. You get the different air cleaner assembly, but it is pretty much. Is it? You get different pulley down there for the water pump, but looks pretty much stock otherwise. Oh, that is a very interesting color combination. Look at that. Got that gray leather. Yeah, I like it. It's nice. And of course, there you go. With the build sheet information there. Very nice. You got the trunk organizer. Man, these are some beautiful stock Marauders. I'll tell you, I'm gonna have a hard time stacking up with mine. You know, I'm gonna have to do some work cleaning mine up. And you can take a look here. Yeah, it's very clean. You even got the car bra on there. Yeah, I'm not a fan of those car bras, I'll be honest with you. What usually happens is they just end up keeping dirt underneath, and then the just very slight motion of the car bra on the paint will act like sandpaper and slowly destroy the paint. So I'm not a fan of keeping them on your car, certainly not long term. If you're just gonna put them on for your trip, that might be all right, but I wouldn't do it long term. Again, here is probably a 2004. Is it a 2004? I don't know, because I want to say yes because it doesn't have the painted valve covers, but I'm not exactly a Marauder expert here, so we'll take a look. Oh yeah, 2004. Okay. Got some window tint going there, but just a standard black interior. Got the deck spoiler on there. All right, here we go. 2003. Yeah, this is 2003. It's got the painted valve covers on here. Obviously, supercharger. Which, you know, if you ask me honestly, even though I'm probably going to leave mine alone because I usually prefer them stock, let's be honest. The concept had a supercharger. The finished production car should have had one too. So here we go. This one's a little bit rougher shape, but it's still all there. Let's take a look at this one here. It's probably a 2004. But it's got the nice silver to it. Nice. And then we'll get the last one here. Let's take a look at this. 2003. Yep, it's got the painted valve covers. Hello. All right, well, this is the Marauder section finished. And then after this, I will rejoin the live stream of the rest of the Mustang Nationals. So I'll be starting another stream in a little bit. So if I missed anything you wanted to see right now, now's your chance. Leave that in the comments, and I'll be going to another area.